Yo, biased opinions back in the fucking cut. Got the game.
Yo,
Got the boy Rob making another
yo,
appearance. Got the boy Debo.
Sir.
Shout out. How y'all living? Everyone living good?
yeah, I'm doing good. I'm out here eating this
Life.
chicken.
Eating
I'm getting
chicken,
my chicken. You
no
feel me?
seasoning.
No seasoning chicken.
There's seasoning on here, but that shit from like Cardenas, I think, like Mexican store.
Oh, okay.
It's not African American chicken.
You saying I can't pull up
Not
49?
It's
No,
not
you
even,
can pull up.
not even fair.
You can pull up to Cardenas. I'm just saying, there ain't no African Americans in the kitchen. It's all Mexican.
It still don't look like it looked like they got the white passing Mexicans back there. Cause that still don't look like it ain't got no spice to it, no kick.
Stop, bro.
Throwing
Stop
his
playing.
people under
Look,
the bus.
that's the real spice to it.
Okay.
You
I
see
guess
what
I'll
I'm
have to
saying?
take your word for it.
That's
The,
the El
the
Pollo
one little
Loco.
patch of fucking black on there.
He didn't let that shit sit on the grill. He said, "Oh shit, let me flip it."
Oh,
Nah,
actually,
bro. They cook this shit with tapatio in the middle.
In the middle. I ain't never
Yeah.
heard that recipe before.
Yeah.
Put your
like,
goddamn
all of a
pinky.
sudden in with his pinky
I was
up,
about to
bro.
say you better put your goddamn pinky down.
He never done that, bro. You've been munching on it for a minute.
Oh my god!
Bro, I always eat like look, I did it without even thinking. I just do that.
You said it's a habit,
No, it's a habit. My fault, damn.
bro. You get that shit out of here, dog.
Just-
But shit, bro. I want to hear your take. I know you got to be excited, man. How you feeling about this Harbaugh shit?
I'm excited about it. I just I came back from the gym talking to my godfather about it, who's a Raiders fan, by the way.
Oh shit, yeah.
He's a Raiders fan, die hard. He's an old head too, so he's been a Raiders fan all his life.
Mhm.
He's gonna talking about it. Even he was like happy for us, and more so like he wanted the Raiders to even get a Jim Harbaugh, but the team wanted Pierce,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
They really rallied around him, and y'all honestly did not do that bad, but the offense was just not able to.
We couldn't score no points,
You
man.
guys couldn't score, but Chargers, on the other hand, we just tank season. I've been saying it since week 6,
Since your boy broke his finger, you
week
didn't say it
5,
till he got hurt. You didn't say it till he got
week
hurt. You still had
week
hope
5.
he
I've
was
been saying
healthy.
we tank season,
You about to
but
start saying you were saying tank season in week 1. That shit goes back further and further every time you bring it up.
no.
I was saying,
Anyhow, but Jim Harbaugh joining the group, being the head coach, I think that's probably the smartest coaching decision we've done in the last like 3-4 coaches.
I would say so. Yeah.
So I
I
think
need to
it's
hit him
good.
already.
He's coming off of Michigan. He's coming off of a Michigan championship. I think everything he does, he does it at a high level. I think he's gonna coach his ass off. I'm hoping he likes the Chargers. We like him. Let's get this bread.
I hope he don't take that Nick Saban route in the
Oh,
NFC.
Right.
Offense, we were happy once upon a time too. We were happy with Nick Saban. We thought we had a good one.
bro, he pump fake y'all
He
bad.
pump faked hard.
Yeah,
That
bro.
motherfucker had a cup of coffee. He said, "Let me
I
take
remember
that
that.
back to college."
He
They
said,
got
"Wait,
his ass out of there.
this ain't like college."
He said, "Whoa, this ain't the SEC."
I thought the SEC was harder.
Bro, they
The
had
best-
it.
the toughest division in the whole entire league.
He
Yeah.
said, "We all the toughest motherfucker." He said he went to the salty spittoon from SpongeBob, bro. He threw his ass out that motherfucker. They said, "Hey, take your ass back to Weedy Head Jr." Got his ass.
Yeah, no. I think like they had a crazy stat, right? Like of him and his like pops and his brother, like all winning like a championship or something like that.
Damn, that's crazy. Hey, it's crazy he retired, bro. Like it's gonna be weird next year, especially because it was like he didn't say it during the season or nothing. Like he was just like, "All right, y'all, I'm fucking out of here."
Right.
But like,
Yeah,
I'm like a low key a fake Alabama fan. I like to watch him play during the college season. Like they're the best of the best most seasons, so it's fun to watch him play. And a lot of that is with how Saban is, bro. Like you see them clips, he still be chewing motherfuckers out when they up 63-0. I'm like, that motherfucker's serious. So it's gonna be different. But I'm also hyped for fucking the 12 teams in the playoffs next year in college, bro. I cannot wait for that fucking shit. So should be a good year of college. And no Harbaugh at Michigan. So it's there's some changes.
How
Yeah.
you think he gonna do in the NFL?
You
Harbaugh.
know, I think he's gonna do good. It's like sadly for me, I'm a little I wanted him at first, but then the AP stuff, I'm like, yeah, we should get AP. And then I just didn't want him to go to the Chargers. It's because kind of what Rob was saying is like they have this roster that we've seen all these years, and we like to joke about them. They get hurt and shit, and they just play dumb. But now they actually have like a good coach who's like a proven good coach. Harbaugh does get shaky though. He does choke a lot, which the Chargers also do. And he kind of has this some dumb like ego moments where he's like, "This shit's right, we're gonna do it," and it's like, bro, that was clearly the wrong choice. But I think it's a good pair for both because him with Herbert is gonna help him, and then Herbert having him is gonna help Herb, and that's what y'all motherfuckers need to do is help Herb out. So
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
he
I
gonna
agree.
fit.
And he's a big fan of Herbert. He's a big fan of Herbert. He's been vocal about it. And yeah, I think it's gonna be good for the Chargers, to be honest. We might have to turn this ship around.
man, I mean, you may win more than 4 games. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see how long y'all can stay healthy for before the wheels start falling off
I
again.
mean, this was the worst season we've had in
Quite a while.
quite a while. But not to say that we've been stellar, but we haven't been horrible.
It hasn't been horrible, but there's been a lot of disappointing moments to where it's
A
like
lot.
it looks like you guys are finally gonna fucking turn the page or like really start asserting yourselves, and then y'all just do the same fucking shit over and over again.
Yeah, it's
That's like
disappointing.
story. That's like the history of the Chargers.
And
It's
it's
like, y'all swear y'all got some. We always swear y'all got some. You got LT, you got Drew Brees, you got Philly, you got everybody. Sean Marion, you got everybody out there and can't do a goddamn thing. It's like what the fuck, bro?
once
Like,
them playoff lights turn on, you know what's gonna happen.
dude, I was so hyped. I was an LT fan at once upon a time. I was like
Oh, I
LT.
think everybody was. Everybody.
It was like if
Not
you were
me.
young coming up and playing football, like and everyone that was in Pop Warner that was good was a running back at some point.
Yeah.
And they're
It was
LT
LT,
that
bro.
dude. I had a poster of LT at one point. I was like him with Ricky Williams. I had both of them up there. I had a shrine. I was like, damn, like they different.
Bro, he was locked in. Those are the two idols, bro.
Yeah, I was locked in. I was like, damn, bro, these motherfuckers nice. And then like, I don't know, man. The Chargers, they always have. I think they have a good like personnel group. Like whoever's up there running calling the shots of getting these fucking players in the spaces, bringing them on board. Like
Yeah.
they bring in the right personnel. It's just like the second half, and it's just.
It's like every year too. It's just the same.
Yeah, I just think they need what they need is somebody who is gonna demand and like almost make the team better when it comes to playoff time. Like you need somebody who's gonna be like a strong centerpiece as a head coach who's gonna make sure that when playoff time comes around, we're balling. Like we might be shaky in the midseason, but when it comes to playoff time, like we're gonna go and beat these teams. Like that's what you need.
Yeah.
You need the Patriots did it all like every single year.
Get hot at the
They
right
had
time.
Brady. They had Tom Brady. Like you name like a good team, like a team that does that. I think consistently is like the Chiefs. They can
Yeah.
be well, especially this year. Like I'm so impressed with Patrick Mahomes. Like the amount of shit the media had dumped on him all year.
Mhm.
Like this motherfucker is a gamer.
Yeah.
This motherfucker when the moment is so bright, when the moment seems almost too big, like that's when he seems to be at his best. And I'm just like, damn, bro, if he can take a team where his offense was like that had the third most drops in the fucking league, and he's still able to take them to the AFC championship game. Like, if he's able to be if he's able to be Lamar, I'd be surprised, but like I'm like, damn, bro. I think he may catch. If Andy Reid don't retire, if Andy Reid don't retire, I think like he can surpass Tom Brady. I really do.
I agree with you, man. I think if anyone, he's the guy right now to do it. You know what I mean? This is his 6th straight AFC Championship game. Like, bro, like what you summed it up perfectly, especially in a year like this when he's playing with fucking Pop Warner wide receivers and Travis Kelce don't want to catch the ball this year, and to still just put themselves in that position to win these games and to sneak by. That one last week was brutal. They fucking beat Buffalo. That shit was
Buffalo
brutal.
has a curse, bro. I swear. When it comes, they're such a strong team, but then when they play the Chiefs, I swear they could never get it done.
They can't do it.
And they had the opportunity to tie the
Yes.
game. It was as easy as it gets.
Yes.
Like they were going back and forth all night, and then it was wide fucking, what was it, left or wide right?
Wide right, bro. Bad
Wide right.
right too. But the Chiefs low key shut them down second half. They were like going score for score. And then coming out the second half, Buffalo's offense kind of stalled, which fucked them. That's always what happens. Like if you could stop Buffalo's running game and then really, like, we all know Josh Allen is great, but when he starts playing like down the score or two, that's when he starts fucking wilding. You know what I mean? And then they start like kind of fucking themselves up. And their defense did a good job. They kept them in the game. But the play before the field goal, bro, with that whole drive, you know me, I've been calling that motherfucker Mr. Turnover. He's running, fumbles. Luckily, they get on it. They whatever. Keep going. When they're driving, bro, and they're at like the play before the field goal, he missed the receiver. He like one hopped the receiver in the end zone, which I still can't believe he missed that throw. He didn't even get hit. But then Diggs, you saw Diggs running across. It was 3rd and fucking 6. Diggs is wide open.
That was an easy first down and more.
First down, keep the chains moving and eat the clock. Don't let
you so much close to the end zone. You could do run. You could do so much.
Yeah,
you could win the game right there with that step.
I'm just like, if you're gonna fuck up that read and go for the end zone, bro, at least either throw an interception or throw that bitch out the end zone. Don't one hop this motherfucking receiver from 30 yards away. It wasn't even like a long throw.
Yeah, he completely overthrew him and it was just inaccurate. It wasn't even close.
That was bad. And then, but Diggs' drop too, the first on that fucking bomb, but it went right through Diggs' arms.
Yeah.
That was bad. But they're cursed, man, because Buddy missed that field goal. I couldn't believe that shit. They went to the crowd. They had the Buffalo fan crying. I was like, oh, man, he's really going through it.
I saw that. Bro, me and my dad were laughing. I hate to say it, but we were laughing. Because ain't no man sitting there crying.
Bro.
His team didn't, like, I get it. It sucks. Like, mad, if anything, you're pissed. You're angry. But you crying, that was crazy.
Like, you're not even in the game.
Not even in the game, brother. He must have put them goddamn keys on the game. I'll tell you that. He said,
might be right.
Right here. That'd be a reason to cry for sure. He said, when I get home, the deed is no longer ours, baby. The house is gone, baby.
He comes home, his girlfriend yelling at him. She's like, get the fuck out the house. Get the fuck out the house. He's like, shit, you gotta get out too. It's not our house no more. Right. Better pack your bag, bitch.
Bro.
But no, bro. But Darren, real quick, man. I want your assessment of your boys down in Miami. We haven't heard it yet.
Oh my God, bro. Where do I begin? I think with all the pressure for Tua coming in to like be healthy this year, I think it really showed how like mentally like this fool like had no type of like creation after the play was like broken.
Right.
Like when the play was done, it was done. Like if you couldn't draw him up, if you couldn't draw him open, he wasn't going to try to extend the play because of just like, I feel like a lot of that's mental too, because it's like he's going to fall down in the pocket when someone get near him. He's not going to try to create a little bit extra, but that was his knock last year. It's like he tried too hard to extend the play. He didn't know when to give up. And like now I feel like he's given up on the play too early, and he's not like creating or like not trying to extend the play when he clearly has the ability to a little bit.
Well, I'm gonna ask you a question, and I do think that Tua is a good quarterback, but we also saw RG3. He was a great quarterback too. I don't know if you want to compare it. They're not comparable as far as what their play styles were, but once he started getting that major injury and those hits, the next years coming, he was not the same. You couldn't see him like really be composed and really do what he wanted to do anymore. And I'm just gonna ask Darren if you think that something similar is gonna happen with Tua, or do you think he's gonna be okay?
I think Tua's tough, bro. Like he's come out of a lot of more shit than RG3 had to deal with at the beginning of his career. And just
Mhm.
like the amount of shit that he even went through at the beginning of just like him getting benched multiple times throughout the year, his coach not even wanting to draft him originally in Brian Flores, like coming out and saying that shit. And then like the constant media that's been shitted on him. That's probably why you see like a lot of like two and on like fans like really riding for him like now because it's like they seen what this man had to go through from the jump. Like he was like he went from being like one of the best college quarterbacks coming out the draft to like really just getting shitted on as soon as he came into the NFL because his injury history. Like, yeah, he's definitely I think this year I hope I can see him improve in that aspect as far as like being more of a quarterback that can extend a play a little bit. Like obviously no one to give up, but finding that medium of like knowing when like not to sacrifice your body, but if you
Uh-huh.
can extend the play. But I feel like this year it was such big on like he needs to stay healthy. That was the number one thing that everyone was saying
Yeah.
about he needs to stay healthy. And what did he do this year? Anytime he even got like a little glimpse of like pressure or someone was near him, he wasn't looking downfield no more. He was just like sliding, like just he
Protecting
just
himself.
yeah, he
Does
protected
does does,
himself.
does anything are there any questions? Because you know I didn't watch too many Dolphins games, but is there any questions that you have towards the O line, or is the O line solid right now?
I mean, Austin Jackson played a lot better. Teron Armstead probably good for like 3 games out of a 17 game. Like, but when he in, he good. We have
Yeah.
Robert Hunt who's good, but I think that there's a stat where the Dolphins had the second most offensive line combination this year. They were injured. They were injured like crazy. Like near the end of the season, they got healthy, but like, bro, like the reason why the offensive line was even like average at or like above average at best this year is because how quick Tua was getting the ball out. Like if he
Right.
wasn't getting the ball out that quick, you saw if he had a like if his first read wasn't there and he had to go through his progressions, he's getting damn near getting sacked. Like,
Yeah.
and that's not like a knock on Tua necessarily. Like, yes, like he should be able to extend the play, right? And that's where I'm getting at because I still put it on Tua. Like, although your O line bad, like you could still like roll out a little bit, extend the play, look downfield, and maybe make a little like something out of nothing. Like
Right.
I expect you to be
Yeah.
like Patrick Mahomes or like Josh Allen and that
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. We look at those guys in the league, like
they're
Patrick
elite.
Mahomes, Josh
They're
Allen,
not,
and they
not
be doing shit like almost perfectly sometimes, where you're just like,
right.
what? Like that's you would expect at an NFL national, like best of the best level. You would think these quarterbacks could do it, but I feel like there's a lot that comes into play, and you talked about it too. Was like in his head, you think
I
so?
think a lot of it's like that. I think to do it at that elite level, they're elite for a reason. You're playing against the best of the best. They're like a lot of these motherfuckers on the line are fast as fuck, running like damn near 4.6s for like damn. I ran 4.6, like, and I'm little, I'm little. These motherfuckers are 300 pounds running that shit all over the goddamn field. So it's like it's not they're not gonna allow you to create. You have to be exceptionally elite in order to like make those type of plays. Patrick Mahomes is one of one. Josh Allen, he's top 5 elite. Lamar Jackson, he's one of one. Like these type of guys, I don't expect Tua to be like that, but like at least every once in a while when you need to, like just not give up on a play so easily. But it'll say a lot. I mean, the thing is like we can't move on from Tua this year. It's just not a lot of QBs out there on the market that are going to be better. I do think that like if I can see him improve in that aspect of the game, like with the type of talent that we have so far, I mean, we're gonna have to create a lot of space because
Mhm.
we're like 60 million over the cap. So
Crazy.
it's
Jeez.
gonna be a lot of
Some people gonna have to go.
yeah, I think X is gone. X is gone. Emmanuel Ogba, he's a like we extended him when he played great like a couple years back, so he's gonna be gone.
Okay.
But we're gonna give a lot of signing bonuses out this year, create cap room, But yeah, bro, I think 2023 was honestly our best year to try to get go far, and it just we got decimated by injuries this year, unfortunately. But it's all good.
The injuries were brutal, man. I was watching Hard Knocks, and it was like, bro, somebody like Van Ginkel, he would step up, and then he get hurt, and then fucking the linebacker came back, and then he got hurt again, and so like the injury bug was brutal. I felt tough for y'all, but do you think because this year was almost the exact same as last year. You guys didn't crash too hard at the end as you did last year, but it was still shaky at the end, and then I would say last year was a better playoff performance. And then, is next year kind of do or die with the Tua project? If the same shit happens again, you move forward at that point, or you just try to ride it out and see if they can work?
That's a great question because I feel like Tua gets a lot of that knock on it, but I really do think because I've watched so many Miami Dolphin games this year, and I just see how Mike McDaniel shrivels up against fucking when the game is close. This motherfucker calls the most stupidest plays, bro, that I've ever fucking seen.
Right.
Ever. This man shrivels up, and then when the run game is working late in the game, if it's a close ass game, he abandons the run completely and just puts his QB in just bad positions. For example, it was about to be a 2-minute warning. Right, 17 seconds left. He calls a no huddle to go on the ball to it's a Madden shit. You want to play because you don't want the game to pause. You don't want the game to pause. You don't want to wait for it to load for the 2-minute warning. Yeah. This motherfucker is Madden Mike. He is trying to run a fucking play when there's 10 seconds left, 17 seconds left on the clock, and knowing that his plays take fucking an hour to run.
Yeah.
An hour to run. So the thing is, I think a lot of times in games, Mike McDaniels would also put Tua in bad situations because this motherfucker would call plays. They're breaking the huddle with 10 seconds left, and they have 3 motions out the whole fucking. You know how many motions they got going on,
yeah.
And so by the time they're getting on their last motion, it's literally 3 seconds, 1 second left, and Tua still has to read the defense. You still have to see who the fuck. Yeah, see what's going on, and he doesn't have much time to process that. But at the end of the day, I still put it on both of them. I think they both, Tua and Mike, they equally share the blame. I think if this year, to your question, if this year doesn't, if they don't make results, if they don't at least win a playoff game this year.
I don't win a playoff game. Yeah.
They don't win a playoff game this year. I think Mike McDaniel and Tua are going to be on the hot seat because Mike McDaniel, bro, he abandons the run so early. It's ridiculous. And just him calling plays and calling plays hella late just puts the whole team in bad situations, It's just crazy. How do you expect to read a defense when you still are worried about your own play, trying to get everyone in position. You're not worried about what the fucking other team are running. Yeah. And you're just at that point, you're worried about who's my hot route. Who's
I'm about to get my ass hit. I see him right there.
I'm trying to get this out quick. That's probably why Tua's getting it out quick. Because he didn't even know what the fuck the defense was running.
Oh my God. That's crazy. No, I feel I say you guys gotta at least bare minimum gotta win the division. Can't blow the division again. Especially if you get up. That was crazy. I couldn't believe that shit. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Obviously, it's not like they're gonna fall off a cliff. It's just I didn't know about the cap situation, so they're gonna have to get creative with that shit. But it's just finishing the season strong and playing good when you're supposed to, I would say. But at least my squad still got to make the playoffs again. So that's just my input from the outside looking in.
That's what I was gonna say. How do you feel about your team coming into next year?
I mean, I feel okay right now. I like that we got AP. I don't know how I feel about Telesco. We fucking got the Chargers old GM. Apparently he drafts pretty good. I did look at his draft history. It was solid. But it's gonna be a big year for us, man, because it's crazy. We finally got a good defense, and then now our offense, we lose in games 3-0. That how you lose a game 3-0 in the NFL. So if we can get that squared away, this draft is going to be huge for us. I want us to get a quarterback. I wouldn't care if we traded up. I wouldn't care if Justin Fields is on the trading block. Fuck it, let's go get Justin Fields and let's try to put some people around him. We're still gonna have Devontae. You know, we got some guys, man. White did good. I would be surprised if Josh Jacobs came back, and unless he was down to take less money, which he wasn't last year. But so I feel like we're gonna let him walk. Jacoby Myers looked good for us. Our rookie tight end Mayer looked really good, and our defense was really fun to watch. Man, Kuntz turned it on late. Obviously, Max Crosby. So I like the energy that we finished with, kind of like how Rob was talking about last week when Staley got fired. Like he was talking about how the Chargers just came out and looked better, even though they were still losing games. But yeah, I think we're heading in the right direction. But our division's tough as shit. We got the fucking Chiefs. Now the fucking Chargers have Harbaugh. We knew they were a problem with her, but if everyone stays healthy over there, the Chargers are an issue. And if Denver can get their shit figured out with Sean Payton, that's another tough team. So we've been able to. Everyone's been smacking them bitch asses around for the past couple of years, but you know Sean Payton's a Super Bowl winning coach. Obviously, that Russell Wilson shit didn't work out. Like that shit was crazy. But I bet Sean Payton be playing future in the locker room. He hated that motherfucker. But I swear, bro. But I feel good about the direction we're going in, but I know it's not like a golden brick road we get to walk to get to where we want to get. It's gonna be fucking tough. We're gonna have to make some really good decisions, team building wise, and then we're just gonna need guys to keep playing like at their highest level and above at some points. You know what I mean? We're gonna need guys to excel. It's not like we're gonna go no fucking 17-0 type shit, but we can still put ourselves in a position to get a wild card. So it's about winning the games we're supposed to, because I know you guys know me and Drew talking about it, and you tune in to Raider games every once in a while. We'll fuck around, start shitty, beat 2-3 good teams in a row, play the worst team in the league, lose by fucking 30 points. It's like those type of games. We got to stop doing that shit. And that's just like this typical Raiders shit. So I think I like our foundation. The foundation's there. We'll see what we could do. The quarterback's going to be huge for us because AOC is not the guy. Great backup. He's a great guy to have on the roster, but that is not my franchise quarterback. I will you can quote me on that shit. But I feel good. I think we all have the offseason will be interesting for all of us.
Where do you guys think that Bill Belichick is gonna land?
The Crib University, dog. He gonna be watching the games like us next year.
Dude, I think I read something like the Falcons almost hired him, but they didn't. Bill wanted full fucking control of everything, bro. Like he wanted full control.
No way he asked for that shit after what he just fucking did.
After the shit, like he got the fucking balls to do that, bro. Wow.
The audacity. I would have been like pulling out the contract for him to sign. He said, "Oh yeah, but I got full control, right?" I'd be like,
I wouldn't mind him being a DC for the Dolphins, though. He got a.
Oh shit.
Y'all are looking at it right now. I guess they have a fucking interview with Brandon Staley. I try to tell him like that's not.
Don't do that.
Not what you want to do.
Don't do that.
I think Bill Belichick he's so used to for so many years having full control of the Patriots because of his relationship with Robert Kraft and when Tom Brady was there.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? Do what you want to do. We don't care. Just do it.
The results are coming in.
And it's like this past few years with the Patriots, man, they've been booty, right? They still say sometimes do show good signs of good coaching because he's a good coach. I just don't think he hasn't shown any good direction for a team that has nothing. Like he hasn't turned them around and do anything. And so it's like when you're trying to ask full control, and it's like we got to look at your history. Yes, when you had Tom Brady, you was doing this, and that. But look, when you didn't, what was you doing?
Bro, they're playing so bad, and it's like I brought this up before on the pod, I'm pretty sure. But like, bro, he had fucking Matt Patricia as the offensive coordinator. It's like shit like that. And then drafting like, no offense to the dude, but he drafted like a fucking D2 offensive lineman in the first round one year. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Like, you're tweaking. So I can't believe, like Darren said, he had the fucking audacity to go in there and say I'm in full control. Because it looked like they were about to give it to his ass. And in theory, that could have worked, but that was the caveat. It's like, bro, you're not full guy anymore. You're just the coach. We're going to give you a team, and you working magic with the team. You make no decisions outside of the X's and the O's, brother. That's all you got. That's all you got to worry about. So I don't know.
I feel like at his age too, like why would you want full control anymore? Like I feel like you can do justice still. Yeah, you have a great mind. You know what I mean? But why would he want full control still? Like, no, you getting up there, brother.
Relax. Take a load off, brother. Take a load off. Right. Some people are like that though, man. They just like no one way type thing. And it's like, bro, you can still funnel all that energy into just being the coach. You know what I mean? Now you have more time to be a better coach. But I don't know. It's kind of a weird way for him to fizzle out. I'm sure it seems like there were offers or an offer on the table. Maybe somebody will be interested in the future again to hire him as a head coach, but he could definitely be a DC. I feel like it really just depends on what he wants to do. If he's willing to, it's not even a demotion, bro. It's just you're at that stage of your career. You know what I mean? It's like you're widely considered the greatest coach of all time. No one's gonna argue that shit.
Oh yeah, and I think any team would love to bring him as a DC.
Mm-hmm. I think that's where he thrives at, is being a DC. Like if you imagine him taking all that focus and putting it into just the defensive schematics. Like, goddamn. God damn, he's known for taking away your best weapon. Like, even with all the control. So, like, bro, imagine what you're capable of doing, like, by just focusing on the defense.
Yeah.
I would love to have him in Miami. I would love that. I mean, you've been at your neck for like 20 years, bro. Like you've been our fucking worst enemy for goddamn 12, 15 years. I would welcome you with open arms if you try and come in here and do something.
Take his old ass to the beach. Say, welcome to Miami, coach. Shit. You get us a championship now.
Yeah,
like that's the thing. Like
I know he's gonna like it out there.
You don't like it. You've been in that snow for too long. You've been in that snow for too. Hey, no hoodies down here, coach. No hoodies. No hoodies down here.
And we just lost Vic Vanfield.
Yeah, I saw that.
Dipped and was cheating on us the whole time because he went with the Eagles as their DC.
That's crazy.
Like 24 hours later.
Y'all fire him or he walked? Like the Eagles snapped.
He said it was a mutual part ways type of deal. Like he wanted to be closer to his family, and like I guess like there's I don't know. I heard speculations like there's a lot of like players on the Dolphins that didn't really fuck with him. Like they didn't like his like style. But I was like, he was the best DC that we got in a minute. Like I mean, Brian Flores was kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie, but like it was kind of just like it was a double-edged sword with Brian Flores. Like he bringing the house 24/7, so there's big plays bound to happen, or we gonna create some big plays. But I don't know. Well, that's why I think I don't know who would be a good candidate for the DC position.
I'm gonna laugh if y'all get Staley, bro.
That's something I'll let.
If y'all get stuck with Staley, I'm gonna laugh, bro. That shouldn't be.
With Staley, like he just wasn't put in a good position with the Chargers. Like he was a burning shit. Like,
hey, he was in a good position. One game, he said, "Timeout." That dumb motherfucker.
We could have went to the playoffs, and we could have beat a Bengals team that year.
His game management, it was terrible.
That's the thing. I think some coaches are good, like if they focus on one side of the ball.
Yeah,
they like he did good. Where did he come from? Rams.
Yeah. That's good Rams.
He hosted a great defense over there. I mean, they have players.
Yeah,
of course. But so did the Chargers. They have players too. Supposedly, they got the most expensive defense in the goddamn league. And what the fuck? You can't do nothing with them. It's because you can't do nothing with them.
Bro,
do something with.
We just throwing money around nowadays because
but the thing is, like, Yeah,
And
some
he
coaches
can't even
thrive.
stop the run.
Yeah, some coaches thrive when their task is simple. It's just like focus on this. You don't have to focus on the whole operation aspect. You don't have to focus on anything else but your X's and O's. Like you can focus in on that. I wouldn't mind. Like I'd give it, I'd be like, I wouldn't mind if he came in, but like just make sure that he locked in a room and don't communicate nothing but the defense to that. He ain't no type of say. He got no word. We don't want his advice. We just want him to stay on that side. And like, if he can run a good defense, hey, we cool because we already got a head coach that's ready fucking shooting himself in the foot right now. So I
You
don't
know what
know.
that reminds me of? What you're talking about is Spagnola, bro. Steve Spagnola from the Chiefs,
Yeah.
bro. I love that motherfucker's defense, bro. Cause they just be blitzing. They just go crazy. They be blitzing and like really creative blitzes and funky coverages behind it. But that's what he did, bro. Cause he was the DC with the Giants when they beat the Patriots twice, and then he got the head coach job for the Rams when they were still in St. Louis. That shit didn't work. I think he was there when they drafted Sam Bradford, and then he paired with Andy. That's perfect to pair with Andy Reid. So you got a good offense, the crazy motherfucker on defense, Rob trying to focus his camera, and now the fucking Chiefs got 2 Super Bowl rings. So I like Steve Spagnuolo. That motherfucker is really good. If you know that was a defense that I would like to play in. Just the scheme of it. It's like, bro, y'all motherfuckers go crazy. We gonna cover that shit behind you in a way that the quarterback they cover things really well too. Disguise things, I should say. But yeah, man.
Some people just thrive in a specific position. Once you add more on their plate, like they start getting spread thin, like, and they start focusing on too much. Some coaches they can do that, but others, like, you can see they're less effective. So I don't know. I'd be open to, I guess, Staley as just being a DC. I
Mhm.
mean, I don't know if he'll get the Miami DC job, but like, I don't know. I really don't know. At this point, I'm just begging for a fucking playoff win. That's why we fucking Christmas is a little playoff win.
Said please.
Gee, God
Yeah.
damn.
Hey, but did y'all see that Kanye put out some dates for Vultures, possibly?
Did
I can
he?
see that.
I'll pull that shit up real quick.
Why does my shit look like I'm part of a Roblox?
It really does.
Hold
You,
on, I'm
you
trying
get
to,
sucked into the game.
trying to
Bro,
fix it. Um,
yeah, your shit look like
Where am I?
it's blurred the fuck up. Your name misspelled too. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, bro. I saw this shit. He posted this on Twitter or something. February 9th. It's supposed to be 3 volumes, I guess.
Yeah, I was about to say 3 volumes. The
I
fuck?
feel like that's cap. This motherfucker not dropping this shit on time. But hey, man, I'm here for it. Some of the snippets I heard are dope, and just the idea of a new Kanye album that should be gas, bro. There you go, Rob. You look better now.
yeah, better.
I'm hyped for that shit. I got some other music shit too I want to get into with y'all. I got a couple lineups that I want us to look at and
Oh,
evaluate.
which one is this? Inglewood. Oh, this California?
The Rolling Loud that's coming up, and me personally, bro, I feel like this is ass. This is not a good lineup for the year of 2024 of our Lord. And
Yeah.
did you see the shit that when they first posted this, Uzi was the headliner for day 3, and then he put on like his story. He's like, "What the fuck? I never told you I was doing this shit." And then so they had to change the shit. It was funny, but I mean, yeah, like the best is that Future Metro set would probably be gas.
Yeah.
Don Tolliver is sick. I don't
Metro
need.
yeah, honestly.
What do you say?
I said Metro with anyone would be gas. He
For
done.
real. Chief Keef, that'd be sick.
Oh yeah. I'd be so lit at that one. Oh my god.
I don't need to see Big Sean. I don't need to see YG and Tiger no more. I've been there, done that.
Yeah.
YG sick though. I saw YG in Australia, bro. That shit was actually super dope. But it was funny. It was all the Australian kids. Y'all listen to V's? This motherfucker's nice.
Dude, isn't that one of the artists that you recommended in that
Yeah,
chat?
in the chat that
Dude,
one.
I was listening. He came on when I was working. I was like, "Who the fuck is this?"
That motherfucker
I saved
serious.
that song that you recommend. I was like, "Wait, what the fuck?" I was like, "This motherfucker spazzing."
Yes, bro. He be going crazy.
Man, oh my god, yes, he was dope, bro. I like had to tap into all his music.
Bro, yeah, I listened to because I didn't even realize I had a couple of his songs already saved that like I
Yeah.
just heard randomly. I'm like, this is fucking dope. And then I've never connected the dots because I saw him start to blow up on Twitter and shit. And I was like, oh, this is that one motherfucker. But yeah, man.
He was that the cartoon drawing kind of
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, bro, dude, that motherfucker I need to see that motherfucker live. Hold on.
Same, bro. I would pull up to a show, like a
Yeah,
solo show.
I would too. Damn. Okay. Shout out V's.
Shout out V's. They got Sexy Red for you, Rob.
See, I know, bro. I'm there.
All right, let's check out this other one. This shit's in Vegas. They had this shit. I think it started a year or two ago. Y'all see this one? Lovers and Friends.
That's old school.
Old school, bro. They got Wayne performing fucking Carter 3.
Ooh.
Dog. Fucking Backstreet Boys. That's hilarious. Usher. Bro, Usher's doing the Super Bowl. That shit should be tight.
Usher. Damn.
I'm not excited about that, to be honest with you.
Why not? He has some good songs.
No,
he
he
does, but I mean, come on
Hey,
now. He's dated. He is.
I'd rather see Ludacris.
Luda would go
That'd
hard.
be cool.
All
That'd
right,
be cool.
Ludacris at the halftime show. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Luda could do it too. He got the hits.
You got the hits,
He
bro.
got the fucking hits.
Luda. Come on, man. We all know him.
Oh man. I
Okay,
remember I was
like
watching like a Falcons game once, and I think he was doing halftime. I think they had him on a fucking like a cord, like he was in a movie flying around the goddamn stadium. But I was like, fuck the halftime show. I don't need to see what the fuck Luda doing.
Yeah, Luda out there flying.
Yeah, they got here going nuts.
Oh shit, bro! This lineup, they got motherfucking the Dream.
That'd be sick.
Dream in this bitch. Okay, and they got Sean Paul.
On the ball.
Oh, okay, that's one of the motherfuckers that went so hard, but I never knew what he was saying. I only catch like 3-4 words, but I knew if this was hard, imagine when I understand them.
That's when we was fucking young too, so we was just like, oh shit, I just know this shit bumping.
Shit, they got Tyrese. They got Tyrese in here. Okay,
But they got Akon, bro.
no. Oh shit, they
got
got Akon. Oh my convict. Convict, bro.
Oh, T-Pain. I saw T-Pain. He performed at my school once in college. At one of our
What?
fucking bro, yeah, like because they put on 2 concerts every year. The first one was always like shitty because they like backload the money for the second one so they can get like, a big artist. So the first one would always be like just some small artist. But then the second one year they got T-Pain, bro. That shit was lit. I was turning up. But it was also crazy too because I could see like the age gap because I'm pretty sure that's like when I was a senior and like one of the freshman football players was walking up and we was all talking. He was with us. We're like, yeah, bro, this shit's about to be tight. He's talking about T-Pain. She's like, I'm not even hyped to see T-Pain, bro. I don't even know who the fuck that is. And I was like, you don't know who the fuck T-Pain is?
Don't know the fuck.
I was like, bro, this is crazy.
Right.
But that was a great night. I was lit. Saw T-Pain. Bro, one of my homies' girls almost ended up in the bus with T-Pain and his crew when they were leaving. He had to snatch her.
Oh my gosh.
I would be like, was it his actual girlfriend?
This is a girl he was like messing with.
Okay, I mean, all right, I get it, but
Blown to
his girlfriend, bro, because you know how girls can be trifling sometimes. That would be devastating.
It was bad, bro. I mean,
yeah, okay, I got a scenario for y'all. I was in the barbershop one time and they asked me this question. They said, if you're with your girl at a Chris Brown concert, and Chris Brown chose your girl to get up on stage and had was doing his Chris Breezy shit. He's doing this Chris Breezy shit. I mean, he saved the left and right hooks, but he did the body roll. He was doing the little dance. He did the dances. Would you stay with your girl after that situation? That's the question I got asked.
Ooh, man. You know what? That's tough. He did the whole thing. He did the whole.
Did the Chris Breezy shit, except he left out the left and right hook. He left out.
Did she like have the option, or she just got like pulled up? Like, did she like? She's like, "Hey, I want you right there," and then she like looked at me and then looked at Chris Brown and said, "Yes," type shit. Because if that's the case, I may be like, "Hey, yeah."
She looked at you like, "Oh shit!" Like it's happening.
If you buy VIP tickets, bro, you like treating your girl. She's a Chris Brown fan. You doing the whole thing. You spend all this goddamn money, and this motherfucker got your girl twerking on him and shit in front of 20,000 people. And then the camera pans back to you. You just like,
okay, what if she wasn't twerking on him, but he was dancing on her?
Okay. Hey, let me share a screen.
Like doing his like breezy shit.
I mean, I guess if she's not doing nothing, I guess it's not an issue. Especially if she doesn't like if she didn't like make her way up there type shit. Bro.
Oh my god. No.
Nah, never mind. Never mind.
Hey Rob, I want to see what your Google search look like.
Never mind.
I want to see what you typed in for that.
Oh my god.
I want to see.
Hold on. That's your girl. She goes up, and this is what's gonna happen. Like this is exactly what's gonna happen.
Shit, bro. That's the Chris Breezy shit.
Yeah,
that's crazy, bro.
Like this is what he does. Like this is what she's gonna sign up for if she goes up there.
First of all, why is she that excited? Like if that's my girl. Like
why is her mouth open? That's my question.
Open, why your neck exposed?
Why are you sweating?
Why you look like you're having a good, jolly old good time right now? So,
bro.
And the first thing when I got asked that question was like, how would I feel if Beyonce took me up on the stage?
Oh man, I'm floating to the stage.
I'm floating to the stage.
Oh, I'm like the old cartoons when they got a pie and a motherfucker smell that shit to the stage.
I instantly, that's the first thing I thought. I was like, nah, I can't do it. I would better go here. I'll still be with her, because if Beyonce or somebody that I fuck with, like Jessica Alba.
So you mean something like
hey, let me say it like this. That's got to be like my girl, bro. Because if I'm just with like a date and we're just like talking or whatever, and if Beyonce chooses me, I'm up there. I'm up there. 4-2 up there.
I'm probably going up there a little faster if it's with my girl too, because she should understand. Like,
Beyonce, come on.
Beyonce, like, if you want to go with your dude, if this was you, just think if it was you. All right, what would you do? What would Jesus do? What would Jesus do? WWJD. What would Jesus do?
You mouthing that to the camera. What would Jesus?
What would Jesus do? I'm just doing what Jesus would do in this situation.
Let me live.
Let me find a picture. Has she done that before? I feel like she
probably not, bro, because she's with Jay-Z.
I think, but there was a time when she brought
I think Janet Jackson be doing it and dudes be
there was a time where she brought what's his name? I forgot his name. The guy who plays in the first Iron Man, the very first Iron Man. He's
Terrence, what's his name?
Yeah.
Terrence Howard?
Terrence Howard.
He was tweaking, I think, too.
Yeah, I think he was. So like what? So like something like this. I think I remember this. So like something like this, like come on.
Be curtains.
Like this. Like that, like
my boy Terrence.
Oh my god.
Like that, like
Terrence locked in.
Oh my god.
Shout out Terrence.
Shout
Shout
out.
out Terrence.
That's
Ain't nobody got that treatment.
Bro,
That
now
is
that I
crazy.
think about like the shit I was saying, that was his actual girl
What do you mean?
with the T-Pain shit.
Oh,
Like that was his girl. They had gotten to that point of it type shit. Because we were leaving and somehow they were by the bus. Her and her friend by the bus talking. And then he was like, hey, come on, in this fucking voice. The motherfucker really sound like that shit. He's like, hey, come on, we're going to the hotel. And then I think he had like grab her, but what the fuck are you doing? But I was like, damn. I almost said his name right there. That would have been bad.
The thing, like, do you really want to snatch her up? Like, cause she already making her choice.
That's the thing. That's what we were telling him. We were like, I get it. Like, that's your girl, but like, bro, she put all her cards on the table, dog.
Right. That's a true color showing right there.
Them cards was on the table.
You gotta sit back and like really think like, if I wasn't there, would she come back though? She had to come back. Oh,
hey, bro. If she was going like she was about to go until he said something, she really thought in her head that it would be okay. Like that would have been fine for her to do. Like he wouldn't have been mad. Like you gotta really like question why you're talking to this girl, and you know what I mean? Like you gotta like let her bounce.
look at
Let her bounce.
Roll out.
that question, King. You already know the answer to that.
Go ahead, T. Enjoy yourself, dog.
Stay up. See you
Yeah,
later.
look at the future. He'll tell you all you need to know.
Really? But no, that was a fun night. Got a good little story out of it. We were lit. T-Pain was a good performer. I don't even remember what songs he had out. Like he was playing new shit too. He obviously played all the OG classics. He was playing new shit, and I was like, bro, just fucking play bartender like 3 times. I'll be good.
Hey, just play your hits.
Play the hits, dog, bro. This is for the old. Shit, it's funny to say old heads now. I was fucking 21 at the time, but I was like, bro, play it for us. You don't got to play shit for the fucking 18-year-olds, bro. They don't even know who you are.
Right.
They don't know this is a big deal.
They just heard alcohol was involved. I said they just heard alcohol was involved.
Tier 3
Right.
right now.
That's all they wanted to do.
Do you guys want to talk about Palworld?
Bro, yeah, I'm down. I just all I basically know about it. I've seen a couple clips, but from what you said, Pokemon with guns and like Fortnite and shit.
And just like yeah, you're farming materials and just you're cooking shit to eat. You gotta have water. You're surviving, and there's like strong Pokemon that be like you go out into like into the world and like they be shooting at
They
you,
fuck you
fighting
up.
you. They can fuck you up. I see people die. You know what I mean? Trying to mess around with Pokemon, and their Pokemons be dying. Like the
He said
people,
my homie done got caught up the other day.
right? Like just like that.
Trying to catch them all. He trying to catch them all, bro.
Yeah.
Ah,
Shit, Lucario don't mess around.
that
Oh,
motherfucker
he was my
punch your
favorite.
ass in the chest too.
Right. He's
What was-
swing upon
Got
you.
Cyndaquil on there.
But
No.
here, just so so we can see something.
Have you played it, bro?
I haven't played it because I'm a PlayStation owner, proudly.
What is
Proudly.
it on?
Any Xbox is a goof.
I agree. I
Any
concur.
Xbox members, they goofs. Sorry, Drew.
Got
Shout
the
out
chat.
Drew. Shout out Drew. Sorry about that. But no, so they don't have it available on PlayStation. It was a PC game. Third party is Steam. It's a Steam game
Yeah.
that connects with your PC, and then somehow Microsoft or Xbox got it, and so they have a version of it. It's not exactly the same,
Okay.
but I'm gonna share screen right now again, and I'm gonna show a little bit. We could watch a little bit of Palworld just to comment on it. So looks like so we can see what it looks like for everybody.
I do want to play it, bro, because I've seen all the clips. It shit looks dope.
Here, let me just move this out of the way.
And I saw, bro, fucking
So we go Palworld.
somebody like modded it because it's like knockoff Pokemon. Somebody modded it to where it's like real Pokemon, and Nintendo was on his fucking ass. Like they coming for him.
Yeah, so Nintendo made an official statement saying that they're gonna investigate and see what legality they can do.
But
But
fucking
I
around.
also read comments that it's a mesh of like 4 or 5 different games,
Yeah.
and they're saying like how are they gonna like not one game could come at them for copyright because it's just its own
So
original.
much stuff going on.
So
Looks like
like
a
this guy's
Warcraft.
farming, looks like he's creating something. You can have a Pokemon help you if their ability allows you to.
That's why I
That's
saw
a big ass Pokemon.
people were making
Oh, what
fucking
the
like
fuck you feeding that
sweatshops with their Pokemon.
And the Pokemon act on their own. Like they be doing like look at that big ass one in the back. Like,
Oh damn. Fire
God
turtle.
damn.
bro, it's a whole reality.
It looks like kind of like a World of Warcraft a little bit, like
Kind of
the
does. Yeah.
I'm always checking with my
I didn't even realize he was there. He's in the
I
I
think
got
you
him
like a run up on people and shit too.
Look at that shit, bro. Let's see if we can find somebody else. Let me see.
I'll be like, what the fuck you doing, Pokemon? Get the fuck over here.
the next two
Fuck
animated
over here.
Here, let me see what else we can find.
I want to see some motherfuckers going to war.
Go back.
You see a big Pokemon as big as the trees. I don't know. How
Uh,
you,
I know. I don't know if you guys know who Agent is, but Agent be playing it.
Okay.
Agent, he part of like Kai Cenat and all them, like their group of people.
Oh, Agent. He the kind of the.
He lost a lot of weight and stuff, and
Yeah, I was about to say he kind of the bigger one.
yeah,
He's
I'm
not.
trying to look at like, is there anyone that you guys see you guys want to look at while I was like scrolling through this?
He's not Phantom. I know that Phantom cool. I'm cool. With
I want to
Phantom.
see one of them like fighting. I want to see them like
I know,
fight.
yeah. I want to see like someone getting into some shit.
Maybe right here.
Maybe YouTube one. So it's
Yeah.
already like cut up, you know what I mean?
Here, let's look at this real quick. Moxie. That is it. He okay, he's
Well,
not.
what do you think the skill is that they're attacking with? Is it Spirit Ball? Is it Nightmare Ball?
Okay, so he is out and about, but I want to see him attacking. Huh? They got parachute.
Bro,
Oh,
it's like
I feel
Fortnite.
like the move that they're attacking with is their passive, which is
Bro,
why
that's
I think it's
Fortnite.
doing little amounts of damage. I
Throw
don't
the whole flow, bro.
move in their
He
skill.
just killed that
Oh,
giant ass
Lord.
Fire
Pokemon.
move. They've still
Bro,
got
I've seen that shit in some of the clips. Like that's what it is, and you like build shit, all that, bro.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay, so he
Damn.
just killed the Pokemon real quick.
You get point. My thing is like, do you get points for that? Like, I don't understand
don't-
the reason of why you would be. It's fun, obviously, but like, you must get something for this blasting these motherfuckers.
Here, let's. I
But,
don't
like,
know.
for a
Well,
late
I think.
game, I don't think that's really
You
gonna
know what? I'm
do
not sure.
anything.
I think
Yeah,
it's more
it's
so just for
pretty
survival,
fair.
so you don't die and lose what you have on your hand and your backpack.
I see.
Probably. Sure you gotta get some type of experience.
Oh,
Oh damn.
Now
I
they're
was like, watch where you're fucking shooting your shit, dog.
he just caught me.
You got me a little bit.
low level.
Yeah, she got 3 of those motherfuckers out there just out in the back.
You gotta look at that big ass rifle he's got.
Fucking hunting rifle. Bro, that was my shit back in the Fortnite days. I mean,
Hunting rifle.
hunting rifle, dog. I was so bad at Fortnite. That shit was terrible.
Yeah.
It's cool, but I don't think we're able to scale that skill to do that much damage. Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe if there's one more, we could
It
see some
didn't look very
fighting.
promising
Nah,
against the
we kind of get the
Mandalorian.
picture, but
Yeah, that's a decent idea. I mean, I don't have a fucking Xbox, so I don't even have a play. I need to get a PS5 still. But
let's see right here. Yeah, I got a PS4 still, so
Having to find your way out would be ass. I would lose my place way too much.
this bitch need to change the fucking Wi-Fi.
yeah, right.
The boss room?
Okay, there's a boss. Okay, so she's about to go. I've actually
Okay.
seen somebody.
Oh, don't
go
be
in
scared.
there.
Don't be scared.
No, don't be scared. Go in there, shit.
Yo, Pokemon.
Bro, say,
She
go
look,
get
he
the
just
Charizard.
ran.
Charizard.
No,
That was what we wanted to see. Come on, bro.
Get the people what they want.
Give the people what they want. Go back.
not a shiny, so I don't know how much bigger.
That could have been the perfect.
I don't know if she's gonna do it.
I don't know if she's gonna do it. Come on, go back.
Gaming kills your back.
One
Oh,
time,
maybe she's waiting on her partners. Okay, they
Oh,
won't fight
okay.
together. They won't fight together. All right.
let the gang pull up real quick.
Let the gang pull up. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
They're about to fight a boss, a legendary Pokemon.
Which one is it? You know,
I don't know. We're about to see. I don't know which one it is. Here we
legend.
go. Here we go.
I wonder if this is gonna get like taken down.
I know,
It,
right? Because
it,
it's like
it possibly can. So
still in everyone's flow.
That was a Gale Claw. It changed.
Oh, damn.
so it's that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
It's
motherfucker.
literally the dum dum. It changed.
Behind the suit. What the fuck?
Yo, what?
Is it?
This motherfucker's showing off now.
Look at that pistol she got. That's a real pistol.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They're shooting like the image of shooting like fucking Charmander with a gun is crazy. It's
Like,
crazy.
these are real
bro.
Pokemon. That's a gift. Okay, they got. Oh, they try to capture it with the Pokeball.
Yeah, you think they gonna share it, or they just gonna say this is mine now?
They got to capture it, but that wasn't the
Got a
full.
hierarchy. They
Yeah.
got-
I don't think that was the actual legendary Pokemon. I don't think they're done.
It literally, I came into the room before.
I don't know, I think they just dumped
They
his
just
ass.
did it.
He wasn't expecting a 4v1.
Yeah, actually, I think you're right. That was a 4v1 right there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there it is. Then they gonna get some treasure chests, whatever the hell.
Nice. I
Okay.
see the vision.
I mean, it looks like a pretty cool game.
Can't just fight. Wait. Okay. Let me ask.
Oh, here, let me
Yeah,
turn
it
it
was
off on my
definitely
screen.
dumb butt. So if you just reload the room, it reloads the boss inside.
Exactly.
Damn. That's tight.
Definitely looks like a cool game. Let's find out. I know that I've been reading a lot of like news that's been happening. The people have been saying that Nintendo is notorious for coming after anybody who uses anything relating to Nintendo product, any games or anything.
They don't
So
play.
yeah, they don't play around with this shit. That's their shit, and they like to make money off their own shit and nobody else. So
Like,
I
bro,
heard a story that a guy like some poor guy in like Brazil made some like board game using like Mario or something on his own, like just came off scratch, some creative shit, and they came after his ass and sued him because of that.
that's some sick shit, bro.
But this man had no money.
That's some sick shit.
It's it's
For what
hard.
reason?
They came after him for using the Mario character.
Bro, you lucky your background, not a Mario background. The motherfucker will kick down your door right now.
Would have hacked your
Guns
shit.
blazing.
I know they would come after me just for having my background, but
Yeah.
Have y'all ever thought about getting like a Nintendo Switch?
I have.
Dude, because my girl like has thrown the idea around multiple times of like getting a Switch, and I'm like looking into the games and I'm like, damn, they have some pretty cool games that I like to like. If it was just me and her like playing on that shit, I don't know how it is with like multiplayer and all that shit, but I know that like they got like Smash Bros, they got Mario Kart, like they got all the like cool ass fucking games. So I'm like,
yeah,
down for that shit.
That shit
yeah.
has,
I've played Mario Kart on the Switch, and you can connect it to the TV, so you can get a big screen still, and then you can even use, I don't know how, but somehow you can also use game controllers connected through the DS to play on with the game controllers.
yeah.
So it's almost like a console as well. I guess it is a console. It's
It has like crazy utility, bro. You can do a bunch of different shit with it.
yeah.
I think it's
Um,
worth it, Darren. If you guys are thinking about that, I would look into it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I would too. They're expensive though, I thought.
Really?
I feel like they're cheaper than like if you were
Yeah,
to
looking at it right now. I think they're expensive, bro.
About 400, maybe 3 on the light side.
shit. I thought it was like less than that, but
Which
I think there's different versions too. Like you can get ones that have more storage or could do extra things. If you just buy like the newest one type shit,
so you're looking at $350.
it's not bad.
You don't think that's bad? I mean, that's the price of a PS4.
Wait, well, that's a PS4. This is like a newer thing.
Yeah, but that's a whole ass play. So you're pretty much getting a PlayStation on Xbox or a Nintendo Switch.
With Nintendo games type shit.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's worth it if you think it's worth it, I think.
I know somebody like the
It's
first
such
time I really
a-
fucked with it.
in the whole fucking world. He said, "It's worth it if you think it's worth it."
Like, you know what I mean? Because
Revolutionary, Rod. Revolutionary.
you know what I mean. Some might think that is worth it, but
Oh man. No, yeah, I played with it for the first time in Australia, and I was like, this is dope. Like, I get it because we were playing Smash off, like you could take the controllers off, but we were playing on the TV, like you were saying. So I'm like,
yeah,
okay, this is tight. But
it's definitely revolutionary in its own way, just for Nintendo and like Nintendo games and stuff. But honestly, I think I don't know. I wouldn't prefer it over getting a PlayStation 5.
yeah, I still need a PS5, so
You know, I think a PS5 is better.
still down bad on that.
Especially if you're gaming like that, because I feel like with Vanessa, like in my situation, like she only likes like the fucking Mario type games.
Got you.
Yeah, they're fun. You're right. Yeah. I guess in that sense, it
I'm
works
just
out
like,
for both of y'all.
I play video games no more.
If you
So
travel a lot, it's cool.
Yeah, true. Because I be trying to transfer my, like in my scenario, in my case, I'm always trying to transfer my PlayStation, and honestly, sometimes like it's a hassle because, you know what I mean. It's just grab my controllers, grab my the console,
All the
grab
shit.
my headset, try to pack it all together so I can hold it in my hand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then I have to go set it,
Run out the
connect it.
hell.
Yeah, connect the HDMI to the new TV, to the other
Right.
TV. You know what I mean? So, and then when you got the Switch, it's all together.
All
So
right there
very
for you.
small and portable.
Remember the PSP?
bro,
That shit, now that
That
was
was
revolutionary.
yeah, that was changed the game.
I still have that one of those motherfuckers. I remember when it was NBA Live instead of 2K.
Yes.
What's the shit you wanted?
Yes.
NBA Live. I used to see Gilbert Arenas.
Bro, he was old.
He was nice on them, bitch.
I had the one with D Wade on the cover. I had a bunch of games on that shit. I loved that damn thing. It dead ass came out too early, bro. It was like too good. It was like ahead of its time, and then they just stopped. Bro, I would if they put out a new one right now, I'd buy that shit.
I think they will too.
I don't know why they don't. A lot of people would buy that.
A lot of people at this time would buy that.
Yeah. They don't
That
even
is like,
nice. They could just touch up the old ones. You know what I mean?
they could literally see. I don't know what they got patents or whatever with Nintendo's idea of portability and like disconnecting and connecting to a TV, but PlayStation could do that too. But
Yeah.
I feel like only reason why they don't, the only reason why they wouldn't is because it would take away value and need from the PlayStation 5.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so if the PS5 is what they're raving about, why would they make something to compete against it in their own market, in their own,
Yeah. Their own bubble of the fucking
yeah, like why take it right in their own bubble?
yeah.
So that's probably what it is.
That's actually smart. That makes sense. But damn shit, we about a little over an hour. Real
Oh
quick.
shit, I'm about to be late. I didn't even look at the time, bro. I'm
Oh,
about to be late.
I'm about to say picks of these the two games on Sunday. But then before that, I was gonna say real quick, are y'all gonna watch the Avatar on Netflix with live action?
I'm gonna watch it. I just saw the trailer for that. Me and my girlfriend were looking at the trailer. I have some what do you call that? Pessimism over it. Okay, just because, not only because of the movie, but I also heard and read that the creators of Avatar were supposed to be working hand in hand in the production of it, and then they actually pulled out because they didn't like the direction it was going.
I think I heard that too.
So that also makes me really worried because we see what Oda has played a huge part in the Netflix adaptation of One Piece, and that shit is viral. It's worldwide. Everybody loves that.
Okay.
They got people who don't watch anime to watch an anime.
I feel you.
That is live action.
Yeah.
And it's the best live action I've ever seen. Um, and I feel like Avatar is such a good show. It's a legendary show, and if they just did the same thing that that Oda did and Netflix did, they could have really made something good. So, but and who knows? It might be really good. We saw the trailer. The trailer it's just it looks all right, but I don't know. I'm pessimistic on that.
They flopped the first time trying to.
They flopped the first time.
Hard,
Horribly.
bad.
What y'all doing?
Hey, what are y'all doing? That's
Oh,
disrespectful.
kid back home. Take him back home. Because y'all ain't doing him justice. Ain't doing nobody in here justice. But yeah, I mean, dude, I hope based off of that One Piece adaptation, I hope that's like the new wave. Like they really like put as much effort and time into making like an anime into a real life adaptation, like really as good as what they did with One Piece, because they did such a good job. Like even I do have like some kind of like I still think like One Piece, like the main character, like still has his moments where it's like, what the fuck, like it's like I don't know, but like
Yeah.
all tiers above what they've come a long way from what they were originally. So kudos to them.
I may have to watch that One Piece shit, bro. I never watched it. If you guys are saying it was that good, but
It'll definitely get you it'll definitely get you to like and know what One Piece is about. And like if you weren't gonna watch One Piece the anime before, like you might even consider it just because I think well, I'm just talking in general, like anybody who wasn't gonna be like watch the anime, like it seems to be that there's a lot of good ratings that people really, really like it. I like it, of course, because I like One Piece, so you know what I'm
yeah.
saying. But and I thought it was good,
It
but
held up. Was it pretty much like bar for bar like the anime, or
they pretty much treated it like so. This is how I could compare it. So like the manga is the book of One Piece, and it's like really volumes and chapters and it's hella detailed. And then when you make an anime of a manga of a book, you kind of have to grab like, okay, we're gonna fit in this season one, we're gonna fit chapter one to chapter, you know, 2020.
yeah?
And then so they have to like condense those into the season. And
Got you.
then I feel like a Netflix adaptation has to do the same thing
These
for the
days,
show. They
yeah.
have to condense the show, grab, okay, we're doing season one through season two.
Oh,
Okay, we're gonna condense it here. So I feel like, you know what I mean? It's almost like playing telephone. Like
I get
things
you.
things do get missed
Yeah,
through the translation,
but the
but
message
the
still
message has to get across well, and they have to do the best job they can. And if they do, then it usually comes out good.
okay. That's a good breakdown. Because what's it called? Drew's been trying to get me to watch One Piece, but I'm like, bro, I ain't got 1,000 episodes in me, so maybe I'll watch the live action.
My girlfriend started by watching the live action because she knew how much I liked One Piece and anime in general. She watched the live action. We finished it. She really liked it. And because of the One Piece adaptation, she started watching the actual anime One Piece
Oh,
from the beginning. And we're now at we're in Thriller Bark. It's like episode 300 and like 80 right now, 380.
damn, that's solid.
So she's still got a long ways,
Watch the filler.
but she definitely ate a chunk up already. Like
Yeah.
that's a
She's in. You know what I mean?
she's
That's
in it.
yeah,
So
nice.
She like all the way through.
Just getting started, but hey,
Got her feet wet. Okay.
she just opened the door and stepped one foot in. That's
Right.
what she's getting.
More than 90% of people make it, though.
For
So
real. Hey, just gotta show up, right?
show us one day at a time.
One day at a time. All right, shit. Let's get these picks and get the
And
fuck
then we
out
head
of here.
out. Yeah, let's do it.
I'm feeling good, man. I'm really looking forward for these games. I think they're both gonna be good. Like both have potential to like just be like some classics. I feel like damn near more so the AFC game with like a Lamar Patrick showdown. Like that's fucking dope. Gonna be I think it's a legacy game for Lamar. You know, this could be one of the greater years we've seen recently. He could have a MVP. He's pretty much got that locked down to go to a Super Bowl, beating the defending Super Bowl champs and like the perennial champs, what considered one of the best teams in the middle of a dynasty.
They'll probably win it all if that's the case.
I think so.
Yeah.
They're my pick. I got Baltimore, but they just how they be doing that shit. They either start slow or they just fucking stop like halfway through.
Yeah.
So I think they may be able they won't be able to get away with shitting the bed late because that's where Mahomes wins games.
Yep.
So they can just start fast like they're able to do and just not peter off. I think they can win with just the Chiefs' struggles on offense and it being in Baltimore. If it was in Kansas City, I'd probably pick Kansas City. But I'm a rock with Lamar. I believe he could do it. And then the other side in the NFC, I like San Francisco, man. I really like what Detroit did in their run. I think it was a very impressive run. Like Jared Goff, shout the fuck out to him. He's balling. Amon-Ra's balling. I do like their defense. They give up plays sometimes, but they play fucking hard. Hutchinson's nice. But I feel like the 49ers probably should have lost last week. And the fact that they got out of that Jordan Love interception was crazy. We didn't talk about that. I was like, bro, what are you doing? But I feel like they're gonna be they bounced back from their shitty performance. They had a week to come back to the drawing board, look at everything. If Shanahan could call the game correctly, like they'll be fine. I don't know why they weren't running the ball earlier in that game. But I got them. I think that'll be a good game. If Debo's hurt, that could fuck some shit up. But they still have Kittle and McCaffrey and Ayuk. They still have the weapons. Purdy just has to not turn the ball over, which he's done effectively all year of not turning the ball over. So I got Baltimore, San Francisco, and then I got Baltimore winning the whole thing.
Ooh, love that breakdown, son.
Yeah.
Epic. That was S tier.
That was good.
I appreciate
That
it.
was good.
Yeah. No, to Zach's point, I think Purdy got. I mean, the San Fran should have definitely lost that last game. I feel like Purdy. If catch one of the interceptions that hit their hands, like that game would have been so different. But they couldn't capitalize on the freaking Purdy's mistakes. But I don't think Purdy, if he plays like that in Baltimore or in Detroit, I think he can get away with it. But if it comes to Patrick Mahomes or Lamar in that championship game, he's not gonna get it. He's gonna see that Baltimore fucking Purdy beat down that you saw last time, and then Kansas City's defense is no slouch either. They're fucking nice as shit. So like they gonna make you pay. So I would love to see, like, I'm rooting for Lamar this year because like I really want him to like take it all, like get the MVP, get your chip, because just the adversity that he went through his whole, like even leading up to this whole fucking point, like they didn't want him to be a quarterback. His fucking own team let other teams like gave him the possibility to get fucking signed by another team. Like,
Crazy.
what the fuck? Your own team didn't even want you like that. Like
People.
your own fucking people. Like, so I really want him to like prove that. I wanted him to get that icing on the cake, and I think I don't just want him to do it. I really believe he can do it because with how he's fucking playing, he's nice. He's like damn near you shut down the pass. Like this motherfucker has a whole other playbook with his legs. Like after the play, like that's. I think I believe that since it is in Baltimore with Zach, like I feel like Baltimore, if they just stay on their shit, their P's and Q's, I feel like they can come away with one. It'll be tough because you have Patrick Mahomes, who's a fucking baller and a gamer. But I think Baltimore is gonna pull one away, and then I also think, I mean, I just want the city of fucking Detroit to like. They had it good in sports like football this year. Like they
real
got college shit on lock. If they can get this game, come out somehow, some way, get this dub and just make it to the championship, it's a good year for Michigan in general.
Bro, I agree, bro. Cause like I tweeted last week, I was like, I never thought I would ever see the fucking Detroit Lions in the NFC Championship game.
Dang.
If they make it to the Super Bowl, bro, like you said, bro, they the city of Detroit wins off of that alone. Right. Motherfuckers would be having heart attacks. They'd be 80 years old. They've seen 8 wins their whole fucking life. Now they're in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think the Detroit Lions are gonna have so much momentum after they beat these 49ers that I think they end up winning the Super Bowl.
Oh shit.
I think so. I think it's gonna be one of those quirky, quirky ones where like, so I think so. I want Lamar to win, but I don't think they're gonna win. I think the Chiefs are gonna win,
Okay.
and then I think that it's gonna be the Lions and the Chiefs. And I think that the Lions are gonna pull it off.
Bro, Jared Goff's on his fucking revenge tour. He already got the Rams. Then he won his second home playoff game. And then if he can get back to the Super Bowl after that stinker he laid a couple years ago, like he's fucking completed the whole process. He's fully reborn, Super Bowl champ.
Yeah.
I think Ben Johnson, their offensive coordinator, is the truth too. I think he's the truth, bro. He's the only one that didn't come from a Shanahan tree and fucking making waves.
Yeah.
Like, this motherfucker is calling some of the perfect, like he's scheming up the perfect shit for this offense. Making, Jared Goff, he was a second overall pick and shit, but like we all know Jared Goff is not like top 5 elite, like he's definitely he can run a shit. He can run a shit. He can definitely do that. But like I think with Ben Johnson at the helm, like definitely elevates his game.
Yeah.
So, and I think they're just the perfect match for each other. Like I hope Ben Johnson stays. I hope he don't leave. What's that? Who's on your shit, bro? You getting taken over? Who's on your shit?
My mom was trying to say hi, but my background wasn't letting her.
That's it. Hello. But no, I think, bro, that offense is solid. They run the ball well. Like all their play calls are like the scheme and the design is perfect for what they're trying to do.
Yeah. Love it. That's what I'm saying. I think it's gonna be one of those. Nobody would have guessed at the beginning of the season that Detroit would even be there in this position, and I don't think anybody would have guessed they're going to go to the Super Bowl. But I'm projecting. I'm putting it out right now that I think they do go to the Super Bowl. I think they beat the 49ers. I don't believe in Purdy being a quarterback who could take them to the Super Bowl and win. I think the Lions are gonna do it.
Bro, they're gonna make a fucking Disney movie about the Detroit Lions if they do that.
I think
I'll be here for it. I'll be happy to see them go. And obviously want Lamar, but that would be so crazy to see.
Yeah, I would want Lamar to go for sure. That would be a crazy game also. Either one. But
I think Super Bowl is Kansas City and Baltimore, to be honest.
Yeah, I think that is the Super Bowl.
That's my Super Bowl.
That needs to be the Super Bowl, to be honest.
You just get trophies this day. Here you go. You got to show up in 2 weeks as a formality.
Right.
But shit, man. That's cool. I'm glad we got that down. We're kind of in different places with everything, so we can see how the shit shakes out.
Yeah.
Shit, holla at the boys. Shout out Devo. Shout out Rob. Biased Opinions, episode 14. We still keeping these shits coming. Gonna keep find ways to make it bigger and better, more creative, more funny, all that bullshit.
Yeah, I'm about to sign off. I'm about to go to the back room with Nico Robin and Nami real quick. I'll see y'all later.
Have fun with Sanji back there.
Oh man.
Have fun with Sanji back there, all right? Tell Zoro I said hi, all right?
Nah. I'm about to go back there with Nami, Nico Robin.
All right. You have fun with the all right. All right, y'all.
Peace, my boys.
Later.
Later.